We're going to make here a wonderful red rose hand tied with this fabulous Naomi rose. We've added a wired heart just to sit in to really give you that extra dimension, because when we wrap this with the wonderful gold tint and the black clear cellophane with an open black heart, this will really give an opulence that will really make it feel extra special at Valentine's Day. So first of all, I take my piece of cellophane, and I need to take, the easiest way to measure is just use one sheet of tissue paper, and that will give you the exact width. So it's one way of not wasting paper, and you know then that you've got the right size as you're making your design. So now I can take my next piece of cellophane. So I'm going to need for this piece 2 sheets of the open heart, and then I'm going to take 1 sheet and I'm going to fold the cellophane to make 1 square, and this will be for the base of the hand tied. So I'm going to keep this to one side. Let's just bob this underneath for a second. And now I'm going to take 2 sheets of the gold tint, measuring it to the same size of the sheets of clear cellophane. So here we have the cellophane that's ready to actually wrap the hand tied, and we need 1 more square. Of cellophane, and everything is now cut and ready to actually wrap your hand tied. So we've already now cut our cellophane to actually wrap the hand tied. We've got 2 pieces of the tint and 2 pieces of the clear tint, the clear black with this wonderful black heart. Now if you place this on top of the tint, just look how wonderful that gives. Fabulous background. This allows you, by using one type of clear cellophane, and use many different colours of tints underneath. So you can have the reds, you can have the golds, you can have the black, so you can really create many, many different variations by having just one style to really help you at Valentine's Day. And this is one of the most important things that Widdups have thought about, is how can you actually use one type of cellophane with many, many different colours underneath and really sort of make it more cost effective in the business. Now, we've got our 2 pieces already cut, and we're going to fold, and it's going diagonally over, and this will actually then give you these wonderful points. I'm just going to do one more. This will make it a little bit clearer for you. So you can see that that's folding it in half, and I'm literally just moving it around. And this creates a little bit of a slant at the top, and this will then create these wonderful little peaks when you actually wrap your hand tied. So one of the most important things is preparation in the shop as well. And what we would actually do is we would then have 2 sets like this already made, and then we have 1 square again with the same mix. So we would then fasten all these together. We would fold. We would then take the 2 halves, fold in half, add into that one, and we would have these stud-in boxes already pre-made prior to the busy occasion. It saves a lot of money, one on overtime and the time in the shop. So having many, many different colour combinations with your red black, gold black, aubergine black really gives you a great combination and ready for the busy occasion at Valentine's. So we've got our hand tie prepared, and now we want to wrap. And now we've got our cellophane folded into the right place. We first of all take it around the back. We just want the cellophane just showing here. Take to the centre, and it sort of comes to this cleavage, but we're leaving a little bit of gap here, and the reason being is that we're not then tightening the cellophane too tight around the hand tide. So we've still got that little bit of space. It holds it in place. We then take the second piece over that point, gently tease into the right point, and this will then bring that wonderful collection of points all the way around the outside of the hand tide. We then can catch with the sellotape, and at this point here at the base, I will then take a larger piece of the sticky tape and fasten around, which really tightens it up, and that now really gives you that fabulous collar around the outside. But you've got the wonderful gold tint, even though you've still got the gold, the heart coming through here. It's showing it in a gold color now, but you've got it in black. But when you turn it, it changes, so it's giving you different combinations all the way through the cellophane. We've now got our square of cellophane that we'd already pre-cut with the tint and the clear, and we're just going to place this onto the table. And now I'm just going to turn the gold tint, so this gives me a nice star effect. I then start to lay the hand tide, and because it's been folded, it's given me the crisscross right in the middle of the centre of the cellophane, so that means when I wrap, it's going to be perfectly in the centre. I then take the cellophane and take it into the centre, and the easiest way is to catch in your hand and then just gently tease in. This will give you those wonderful even pleats all the way round, and also making sure that the star effect creates it all the way around your design. So I'm now working on this side, and again bringing together. One of the most important things is to make sure that everything is perfect. So you pull the cellophane around the base. So now we're just going to tie off. So first of all, I've taken a piece of black ribbon so that it is the same colour. I think one of the most important things is when you are gift wrapping is that you always make sure that everything colour coordinates through. Here I've got one of my business cards. So again, it's got my corporate image on, and I find that this is one of the most important things when it goes out to a customer, is that there is always something there to actually show them your name and where the flowers have come from. Taking this fabulous red wired ribbon, I'm just going to make a bow to finish off the base of the design. Again, tying off with matching black ribbon. Fasten around. One of the most important things is when you are actually wrapping a gift wrap, never leave the knot at the back. Always bring the finished item to the top, so all your mechanics are hidden underneath this top section, so it really makes it look very, very clean and professional. So there you now have a fabulous finish to your hand tide. Obviously, we then need to make sure that we still have other items on there to say also where does it come from. So it's really in the face of your customer. Care products. This is another great thing that Widdups can print for you, is also how to look after the product once you've delivered it to the customer, because we don't want the customer to actually pull this apart. And then also you have your corporate ribbon. So here I've just taken a small piece of my personalised ribbon, and I'm just going to fold, make a little loop, and this would allow me then to also add to the outside. So again, my name is there. And then we can just staple on the front. Obviously we put the card on, and this sort of really gives you that real opulence feel, and the fabulous mix of colours really makes it an extra special gift for Valentine's Day. And also, now we've finished the design, this can also be put in its own carry bag, again with the corporate image that matches the ribbon and the labels. And here we have a wonderful black bag, great with long rope handles. One of the most important things is when you are actually creating a hand tide, always make sure that your stems do go to the base of the hand tide bag. If you don't, it's going to squash and crush. And there you really have a great gift for anybody to take home at Valentine's Day.